Shalom and welcome to another edition of Apostles GMS, giving all praises to Yahweh by Shem Yahushai. Today's topic is going to be entitled YouTube comments, and the title says it all. That's what we're going to go into. We're going to read some of these comments, because anytime we put up these videos, the comment board, seems to light up on fire when these videos come up, mainly on what's this page? Breaking Strongholds, because those are the videos that were taken from the main page on Great Millstone GMS Tube, and then put on the YouTube site. That's the main page. There's other people that put the videos up as well, but Breaking Strongholds 1 actually. That's basically the next day you get those videos. And that's what them scoffers mainly come in and they'll talk this shit. So we're going to, read some of the comments, and we're going to examine some of the comments. And we're also going to go into, it's going to lead us to root words, etymology, scriptural words, going back into the Hebrew, the Greek. And also we're going to go into some of these biblical, historical dictionaries, and just pick out some words, and that's pretty much it. And we're going to say a lot just based upon that subject. All right, so go ahead.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 33, verse 30. Also, thou son of man, the children of thy people still are talking against thee by the walls and in the doors of the houses, and speak one to another, every one to his brother, saying, Come, I pray you, and hear what is the word that cometh from the Lord. So this is basically these scoffers, that are out there, and basically they can't wait for the videos to come out. They're the first ones to watch, the first ones to put thumbs down, the first ones to put negative comments on there, because they really, deep down inside, they want to hear what's being said. Because they look forward to these shows pretty much more than anybody else. They can't live without if Great Millstone was to shut their sites down, they wouldn't have a life. So it says, and thou son of man, the children of thy people still are talking against thee by the walls, are talking against thee by the walls and in the doors of the houses, and that's them. Talking shit, sitting on the comment board. They probably sleep on the comment board, sleep on the desk, and then they get the little alert when the video goes up, and then they'll go on there. First thing they do is hit thumbs down, and they're all excited because the new videos came up. It says, and speak one to another, every one to his brother, saying, Come, I pray you, and hear what is the word that cometh from the Lord, cometh forth from the Lord. Because you got guys that come down to the camps, where you speak at, and basically they're full of shit. They just come down there for entertainment, But this, you could also apply this to the guys, the scoffers on the comment boards, because that's pretty much all they live for. They're no matter what time of the day or what time of the night or morning you put the shows up, they're right there, which shows you some of them are working for the government, or they don't have jobs. Because the first thing they do is put comments, on the comment boards. It says, and they come unto thee as the people cometh, and they sit before thee as my people, and they hear thy words, but they will not do them. And that's happened a lot. There's a lot of guys over the years that have come out to the camp, and they'll sit there and they'll watch, they'll act like they're Israelite. They used, back in the days when they used to be like, that's right. They used to, that's all you hear them in the background. But when camp closes down and they leave, they just become a regular Negro throughout the week. A regular Latino, during the week.
And can I interject? You got spies too.
That's right.
Pastor Tahar said that last week. I said it about a few years back, 3 years ago maybe, when that dinosaur face was in the camp, Isaiah, and then when he went on Baloo's show, that was one of the things he said he had a problem with me He said, yeah, that brother just went off and said, well, that was the spirit. He said, recall, he just started yelling and screaming, there's spies in the camp. There's spies in the camp. There is spies in the camp, man. You got spies for Satan, okay? The spirit, you got straight up guys that Satan himself set up, and that's in the camp that are hidden demons. Yep. And then you got spies that the so-called white man, Esau, you know, whether it be the CIA, the feds, DTs, whatever, man. But yeah, man, you got guys. They come down, they hit because you guys are really trying to be slick, you scoffers. Because some of you niggas, you demons, and you're really envious and jealous because y'all see that the Spirit of the Lord is really working with us. So y'all scoff, hoping to get a dialogue with us on the comment boards or whatever, so you can really learn. That's like a slick way of y'all really trying to learn, man. But you niggas are so proud, you don't just want to humble yourself. You look, if you just watch the videos, you're going to learn. Because through the Spirit of the Lord, man, we be edifying. We brothers edify, man. We go into stuff. Yeah, we curse people out sometimes when the Spirit get on us to curse. Look, you get cursed out when the Spirit of the Lord gets on us to curse you out, man. And it's not us cursing you out. It's Yahweh Shai, man. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. But for the most part, we do a lot of edifying, man. Okay, and you niggas, all you can do is if you just watch the videos. If you sincere, all you got to do is watch the videos, and you will learn. Right? You can learn by watching the videos, man. But like the brother said, like Balupis, what he does, like he try to be slick. Like with the Cornelius thing or whatever, he'll try to say, well, look, I don't, like he was dealing with some of the other brothers when we got mad at him over that, the Cornelius thing. He was like, well, going back and forth about the Cornelius thing. Then he said, well, look, explain it to me. You know what I mean? Because that's his way of trying to, he really wants to learn.
Yeah, well, the scriptures command us not to explain anything to you, man. You know, Matthew's, Matthew's the 7th chapter. Yes. All right? 7 and 6 to be exact. Here's on the comment board, right? It says, I asked Balupis a question. I said, is Cornelius an Israelite, right? And his reply was, hell no. Then he goes on to say, he said, hell no, right? Then he puts in Amos 9, 11, and 12. And then he also puts in Acts 15, verses 16 and 17. And he puts in same as in Acts 15, chapter 16 and 17 verse. Then I came back and said and asked him, you should notify Nate on that because Nate teaches that Cornelius is an Israelite. And then I go on to say, how can Amos 9, 11, and 12 and Acts 15, 16, and 17 say the same thing when the word Edom is not found in Acts 15, verses 16 and 17? I'll be waiting. Because I knew he wasn't going to come back. Then he eventually comes back, but he doesn't address that question. He comes back and he says, doesn't matter. Answer my question, please. That's what they always do. Yeah. That's what they always do. Yeah. You're using basic GMS goon mind trickery games at this point. That's for the GMS goons. I'm smarter. Answer.
If a guy has to say he's smart, that means he's not smart.
That's like Fredo in The Godfather Part 2. Fredo was a nimwit, man. And he allowed the other guys to use him to try to set up his own brother. He was so stupid he didn't realize it. Then the scene when Michael confronted him about it, then he said, I'm smart.
You believe that story? You believe that? He said there was something in it for me. On my own. I've always taken care of you, Fredo.
Taking care of me? You're my kid brother and you take care of me? Did you ever think about that? Huh? Did you ever once think about that? Send Fredo off to do this, send Fredo off to do that. Let Fredo take care of some Mickey Mouse nightclub somewhere. Send Fredo to pick somebody up at the airport. I'm your older brother, Mike, and I was stepped over.
That's the way Pop wanted it.
It ain't the way I wanted it. I can handle things. I'm smart.
That's you, Baloo. You're Fredo, man. You're Fredo, man. You ain't smart. Like Apostle Gabar just said, if a guy got to say he's smart, then maybe you not.